Can't even see the camp from here. I'm hoping that's not because it's blown away. Fresh mackerel, wild garlic, picked yesterday on the way down, and some sea beet as well. Hello, welcome back to the channel once again. So, thought I'd try something a bit different this week. I'm actually on the Jurassic Coast. I'm at Chapman's Pool near Swanage. I'm here for 2 days, well not at this particular spot, but I will be out for 2 nights. So come tomorrow I'll probably be absolutely knackered. However, tonight the plan is heading down to Chapman's Pool now. It's about 10 o'clock in the evening, maybe a bit before that. High tide is at midnight, so the plan is to fish up until high with the lure rod, see if there's any bass about in the bay, and then I am going to head back to the car. With any luck, the clouds are clearing off, and by about, well, the Milky Way will be visible at 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, that's right. And 3 AM the moon comes up, so I've got a window of about half an hour where hopefully I should be able to get some pictures of the Milky Way. The plan is to head back to the car at about midnight, half midnight, and then head down to Winspit Quarry and actually take some Milky Way pictures in the quarry, in and around the quarries anyway. So that is the plan. Probably won't be getting much footage, but yeah, if I do catch anything I will obviously get a video, take some pictures. But yeah. So I'm back at the car after a couple of hours down Chapman's Pool. Pretty unsuccessful, to be honest. Wind was right in my face and the weed was just collecting right in front of me, so it was quite hard work clearing the weed off the line kind of every cast. I decided to head down to Winspit but without my sleeping gear, so I will be heading back to the van in a bit. Looks like half the sky is clear, the other half's bit overcast, so I'm not too sure about the Milky Way, but I thought I'd give it a go anyway. Got about a 2-mile walk now down to Winspit. Don't know if you can hear that, but there's obviously a tawny owl in the oh, look at that. Winspit Quarry is closed. A geotechnic report has reported imminent danger of rockfalls, landslips and cave collapse. Further investigations are underway. I did actually, on the way down, manage to find a load of wild garlic and sea beet as well, sea spinach. So I've collected some of that. If I do catch any fish tomorrow. It's 1:30 now, so probably still got at least half an hour, maybe 45 minutes until the brightest part of the Milky Way can be is visible above the horizon. So until then I'm kind of just sat around. Should have brought a coffee with me really, but hey ho. What's the time? 5 to 7. So what's that? 4 hours sleep. Whew. That's better. I've had a coffee, I've had some food. I'm feeling fresh, I'm feeling good to go. Won't be saying that later tonight, but Jesus. So that bull definitely had bulls, but it's not attacking me, so massive. Absolutely massive. I'm keeping my eye on him, I don't trust him yet. Jesus, they're nearly dragging on the floor. Oh, it's quite nice at the moment. It was really misty this morning. I think it's supposed to rain at about 4 o'clock, so I'm just hoping I can get a bit of shelter down there. Don't know if you can hear the skylark above the wind. It is pretty windy down here. Hopefully you can. Here we are, down on the spot. Here's the sleeping area, just under here. Didn't actually need the tarpaulin because there's a convenient ledge above my head. If it does rain, or when it does rain, hopefully I might be able to tie the tarp onto something up there anyway, just to pull it out of it. Convenient little ledge. Easy access down to the water. There's the luring spot round here, down to the right. It's quite deep down here. Also to the left you've got a reef that goes out. Get mackerel, bass, pollock, all sorts, and in the morning hopefully get an epic sunrise over this way. So yeah, it's got it all. You never know, you might see the Milky Way, you never know. Into the first fish. Beauty, you can get it back. Mission accomplished. I've got a fish on film. Can go home now, pack up, that's it. Every single one is just completely different from the next. First bass of the session, only a tiddler. Hopefully there's some bigger ones out there, but yeah, it's definitely fish out there. Seems to be lots going on. schoolies are absolutely smashing the lure before it even hits the bottom. I must have found a sandy patch, I think. But I was just hitting that same spot over and over and over again. Keep hooking into really small bass. Bit bigger this one though. Again, absolutely smashed the lure. Move back round to the original spot. Got a massive bite and big ballan. Well, not the world's biggest, but yeah, not too bad. Biggest I've had in a while on the lures. Rearranged the tarp a little bit. Seems a lot more secure now. It's not flapping around in the wind, and I've got it so that if it does rain, the rain should hopefully trickle down to my left and not the right where I'm keeping all my equipment. Back to the second spot now. Had a couple of casts with a different lure. Wasn't really getting much action, so I went back to the one that I caught the bass on earlier, and another schoolie. Definitely the best looking wrasse of the day. Look at this beauty. And there's the bitch slap. Oh, lovely. And so the rain begins. Running out of battery now pretty quickly, so it'll be short and sweet, but just put on a spinner, see if I can find a garfish or a mackerel, and I've had about 3 schoolies now. This is the biggest so far. Yeah. So I think I'm up to about 14 bass now, and probably about the same amount of wrasse, so can't complain. Got the cooker going at the moment. Unfortunately I didn't catch a pollock today, so I have resorted to chicken tikka with rice. Not a bad alternative, to be honest, but yeah, a bit of a shame because I did obviously go and collect the wild garlic and other bits and pieces, but I might cook it up anyway with the sea beet that I collected. Maybe I can have it as a little side. That'd be nice. After all that, looks like I will be eating tonight. Big mackerel. Really big. Probably one of the biggest ones I've ever caught, to be fair. In straight away. Must be a shoal out there. Hey, get in there. Put that one back, so definitely you only need one. Oh, he's in. Woohoo! Hey, another mackerel. It's going absolutely mental out here now. Yes. What a session. Losing the last of the light now. So I've made my way back up. I'm going to cook up the mackerel now. Madness down there. If it wasn't a mackerel, it was a school bass. I was catching them up to about £2, £2.5. No wrasse this time, but yeah, just mackerel and bass basically, just one then the other. It's just absolutely crazy. Don't know what's going on out there today, but it must be a lot of bait fish. I can only assume. Doesn't get much fresher. There we are, to finish off a absolutely quality day. Busy day as well. Why not? Fresh mackerel, wild garlic, picked yesterday on the way down, and some sea beet as well, or sea spinach? Sea beet. I think it's the same thing. But yeah, let's get this on the cooker. Garlic is smelling absolutely insane. Spot on, exactly what I needed. Well, I'm up a lot earlier than planned. Didn't sleep that well, to be honest. Just kept waking up. Don't know why. So it's about 2 hours before sunrise. Grab myself a coffee and wait for the sun to come up, basically. Have a little go on the lure rod, see if there's any bass about. It's normally before sunrise that can be quite good. Well, in fact, it's probably the best time for bass fishing, in my opinion. Just heading back round to the spot where I was having all the bass yesterday. Got my net with me this time and a selection of lures, just in case I do manage to find a big one. The sun's just starting to come up. I think it's definitely picked up. Well, didn't need the net in the end. Not even a single bite this morning, cast into exactly the same area that I had all those bass yesterday. But yeah, can't complain. Action-packed day yesterday, made up for it. Gonna walk back to the van now, pack up all my gear, head back for a much needed shower. Yeah, if you made it to the end, fair play to you. It's probably a long one. A lot to fit in. Take care and thanks for watching.